Gritaradio. Señal binaria en tus oídos. Un buen trago y algo de rock. Star Rock, Gritaradio.
Ya estoy. Ya. Ok. Bienvenida y bienvenido usted sea a Gritaradio. Esperamos de todo corazón, cuerpo y alma que esté teniendo un excelente día. And today we're talking about in English because Joe Wyman is on the left side for me, and we're talking about the project and the good news musically talking. Joe, how do you feel today?
Oh, I'm great. Thank you.
Oh, first of all, congratulations for the showcase and press conference any hours ago. How do you feel after this time and this moment, like the concert, the little concert, and the contact with the Mexican press?
Well, I'm always happy to play the drums and play music for people to enjoy. And it looked like everyone really liked our music, so that was good. And I was impressed. There was a lot of people from the press that were there, and they asked good questions. So it was an honor for me to be part of all of this. It was fun.
Yeah, the Mexican press is a very very intelligent. I talk for everyone. I the big passion with the music, and this case today all the Mexican people knows Joe Wyman and the Blackouts, and we would like to talk about the beginning, how this project started.
About 4 years ago, I wanted to kind of do my own project, so I came up with the name Joe Wyman and the Blackouts. And over time, eventually I moved to Mexico City, which was a great move. My whole band lives in Mexico City, so it made it a lot easier for me to work with them. And we just all enjoy playing music. We play all over Mexico City, and we're just started our second half of our tour, which starts this Friday and Saturday. I'm actually playing in two shows. And find me on Joe Wyman Official on Instagram and Joe Wyman Artist on Facebook. And we post, obviously, wherever we play. And come see one of our shows. Support live music. That's very important to support live music. No matter where you are in Mexico, there's a lot of musicians that want to keep playing live and support the bars and that hire bands and
you live in Mexico like 6-7 years old this time in Pachuca, and this
so it's a little over 6 years now.
Okay, and this time
and I am learning Spanish. It's obviously it's easier for me to express myself in English, but I am learning Spanish, so it's not an easy language, but I am learning. I know a lot of words.
How about your Spanish classes?
I do an online Spanish class, yes, and gosh, I'm on level 5 or something now. So it's getting better and better.
Yeah, it's very good, the 5 levels of Spanish.
Yeah.
And this time, what have you learned about the country? What do you learn about Mexico, and how can it be applied in your music?
Well, it's like a 2-part question. The first part is I learned a lot about Mexico. I actually went online to read about some of the more important geological places and jungles and everything like that. And I've learned a lot of the history, because I live here now, so I need to know what the culture is like. And the eagle who grabbed the snake, and that type of thing, and that's where they start. So it's fascinating. I think a lot of people don't know what Mexico is really like until they come here and see the people, and it's a beautiful country. There's mountains, and it's got everything, and it deserts and jungles, and it's got the oceans on both sides. So there's a lot to offer here, and the food's amazing. And I don't know what else. Oh, the other part of the question is how it influenced me. And it really, if you think about it, music is a universal language. So you can grab a musician from Russia and one from Iran and one from the US and one from Japan, put them together and they'll play music and make magic because it's a universal language. So I don't know that being here in Mexico has changed my feeling for music because it's a universal language.
Yeah.
And but being in Mexico and kind of retiring from a regular job, I said, I need to start my own band. So I did that, and we have our own original music, which I'm proud of. And come see our band and see what we're like.
Yeah, actually, this week on Friday, exactly,
Friday and Saturday, yeah.
the tour starts in Mexico City, on the north the city. What can we expect for this started with the tour?
Well, you saw a little bit of our show, and it's basically that's what we do. And that's on Friday. On Saturday, I actually have two bands. Well, one is my own band. The other band, I collaborate with them, and it's a power trio, and it's a little bit different style. And each band is slightly different, and I enjoy playing with both. So if you can come Friday and Saturday, you'll see you can hear the two bands, and you can hear me drumming, and we always appreciate our fans.
Yeah, that's true. After these concerts in Friday and Saturday, you have played in many places in Mexico. How do you think about the Mexican people? Well, have you ever played in Mexico before with the Joe Wyman and the Blackouts and another project? How do you change the perception about Mexican people conform the time changing?
Well, the like I said, music is internet or universal language, and we would play the same no matter what country we're in. And Mexican people love the old classic rock, Creedence, The Doors, Led Zeppelin, and Jimi Hendrix. I can go on and on and on. And so that's what it is. So I don't know how to, no matter what country you're in, classic rock is classic rock, and people love it in every single country.
Yeah, Mexico is a big country with a big bars and the venues that every band we play, and then any artist any artist any artist play, and any artist construct the history, our history and the music and the music industry. I have a little question about that, and how much has the music helped in your life? Well, the music thanks for the music, you travel around the world, you know a lot of people in these years, and my question in concrete is, how much has the music helped in your life?
Oh, it's helped so much. I had, since I was like 11 or 12, it changed my whole life. I wouldn't be sitting here if it wasn't for music, and I had a music teacher that got me involved in drums, and she changed my whole life, and I really appreciate it. And it's the best thing that ever happened to me. So it's, I don't know how else to answer that, but I'm glad I'm a musician, and I have some kind of art form. I can literally go to any country and I can get work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
because of the what I do. Mm-hmm. Even if I don't know the language, I can still find musicians and get a band together.
It's a big true when you say that the music is a universal language. Mm-hmm. I don't care about I am the biggest speaker in English in the world. I'm not you are the biggest speaker in Spanish in the world. We understand the feeling, the feeling and the passion with the artist, with the lyrics that transform on the anything in the world. Finally this interview. Thank you so much for.
Oh no, it's an honor for me.
I will do ask about after this day and the shows on Friday and Saturday in Mexico City. Yeah. What does the future hold the project?
Well, this is one of the reasons we did a press conference to let people know that we exist. We're out there. And you could be the best band in the world, but if nobody knows who you are, you won't get very far. So that's why we did a press conference. We're hoping we can make some connections with promoters and festival promoters, and we're ready to go. We got our own originals. We do Scorpion songs. We do cover songs. So my band is ready to play anywhere, and we love to play. So. If you need a band, we got a band. We're willing to travel and play at your venue.
Yeah. So, ya lo sabe, amiga y amigo de Gritaradio, si usted quiere recordar aquellos viejos gloriosos del rock, o si usted también le gustaría revivir sus años maravillosos, asista a estos conciertos que tendrá Wyman and the Blackouts en Ciudad de México, y también pendiente a sus redes sociales para que también vea en qué ciudad va a estar más cercana. Thank you so much for the conversation. Anyone to say anything?
Well, just have a great life, be happy, and which is difficult to do, but stay happy and keep rocking. Support live music.
In Mexico, a guy says the rock and roll is a sport. Practice. But the rock is a big sport, right?
Well, yeah, if you want to learn your instrument real well, it's repetition. And just like with any sport, you do it over and over and over. Thousands of times until you perfect it and it becomes automatic. Like when you comb your hair, you brush your teeth, you don't think about it. Or you get in your car and you drive, you're not like thinking, okay, do I do this, do that? You just, it happens. Yeah. So, and that's because you've done it hundreds and hundreds or thousands of times. So, yeah, repetition.
Así que sin más, Joe, thank you so much for coming here. Y también a ustedes le agradecemos por pasarse a esta conversación. Nos vemos en otra ocasión. Muchísimas gracias.